Today, we'll be taking a look at how to access a workspace using Liferay Analytics Cloud. I've navigated to analytics.liferay.com, but as you can see, I need to sign in with my Liferay account. I'll go ahead and sign in as a new Liferay user named Naomi Engel. I'll start by typing in her email address. And then her password. And click Sign In. Since she's a new Liferay user, I'll click Save Choices and navigate back to analytics.liferay.com. Also, as a result of Naomi being a new user, she has not yet set up her multi-factor authentication. Liferay offers a couple different choices for multi-factor authentication, including Okta, using a security key or biometric authentication, Google Authenticator, and SMS authentication. For today, we'll go ahead and use Google Authenticator. We click Setup, and we'll select iPhone since that is the type of phone that Naomi has, and hit Next. Now, in order to use Google Authenticator, it's important to remember that you need to have the mobile app installed on your phone. At this point, we can go ahead and scan our QR code and hit Next, at which point we can enter our authorization code and hit Verify. Make sure we type that right. It's important to remember that with Google Authenticator, you only have a certain amount of time to enter your code before it becomes invalid. Let's try that again. Click Verify. This time it worked. And as you can see, we are now enrolled in Google Authenticator. We can click Finish. And it will once again prompt us to enter an authentication code. We'll go ahead and do so and click Verify. Now at this point, we have a couple of options for accessing an analytics workspace. If you have not purchased Analytics Cloud, you can go ahead and click Contact Sales and fill out this form in order to express your interest in purchasing Analytics Cloud. It asks for some general information, including your work email, first and last name, phone number, country, company name, job role. Under what would you like to talk about, that would be where you would indicate your interest in purchasing Analytics Cloud. Once you're done filling out the form, simply click Submit, and a member of our sales team will contact you shortly. After purchasing Analytics Cloud, the Analytics Cloud team will set up your workspace. Now, if you've already purchased Analytics Cloud and you've had your workspace provisioned, when you go to analytics.liferay.com after you sign in, your page should look something like this. Under your workspaces, you should see the newly provisioned workspace for your company. Now, if you've recently purchased Analytics Cloud, note that it will take a bit of time to provision your workspace, usually about an hour or so, sometimes slightly longer depending on your setup. But you will receive a confirmation email when your workspace is ready to go. Now, we'll go ahead and click on a new workspace called Test Workspace. As you can see, we've got a little welcome message here. We can go ahead and click Next. At this point, it's going to prompt you to go ahead and connect your DXP instance to Analytics Cloud. We'll skip that step for now, but I want to point out there are some FixPack requirements. As you can see, if you're on DXP 7.0, FixPack 98 is required, with 7.1 FixPack 22, 7.2 FixPack 11, and finally FixPack 1 for DXP 7.3. If you're on either DXP 7.4 or LXC, no FixPacks are required. But we'll go ahead and skip this step since it will be covered in the next video. We also have the option to invite people to our workspace at this point. Might be a good idea to invite some colleagues at this point, but you can always do so later, so we'll go ahead and skip this step as well. As you can see, my workspace is currently blank because we have yet to connect a data source, but I will show you how to do that in the next video.